Hello, welcome to Adventure channel. In this video, we're gonna build a King Solomon temple straight out of the pages of the Bible. I'm gonna show you a quick build video and then I'm gonna give you a tour around the temple. Alright, and now we're building King Solomon temple. To build it, I took this foam boards again. They're straight and they're really easy to work with. And I just get my measurements over here in this, that's my rough draft. I get all the measurements, 60 here, you know, all these, what I'm supposed to do. That's my blueprint. I got everything on here and now I just gonna transfer the measurement on here. Every detail you gotta put on this corrugated board. Now you gotta cut it out with the razor knife of some sort. And I get my first watcher how to do this. She's learning right from my back. Alright, after you're done cutting these out, you take these out, you break the windows out. There's the windows in the temple. So I pretty much got done all the parts. There's the walls cut out. This is the back wall. And now I'm gonna paint it. I got a pure gold paint. I'm gonna paint it inside. I got a copper. And I got silver paint. I got all the paints, now I'm gonna start painting. Ooh, this is gonna be awesome. That's what King Solomon covered everything with gold. Alright, since now we've got all the pieces painted in gold, we're gonna build a temple. That's the house right now. That's the temple itself. So it's gonna go like this. Alright, let's glue it now. We're gonna start with this piece. We're gonna put glue right here. Alright, now we're gluing the temple together. This will be here, right here. My friend at work gave me this pipe, and it's a copper plumbing pipe, 1.25 inches. So I'm gonna cut a piece off for my column, actual copper. Alright, so this is how my temple looks right now. I'm gonna put a roof. I'm gonna paint the roof. It was made out of wood, so I'm gonna paint it. Roof. And then the side room, I'm gonna glue this over here. I already pre-made it. You have 3 floors, like it says in the Bible. I'm gonna go right here. And the back part, I'm gonna go right here like this. Because the room goes all the way around. Now here at the front, it's talking about how he had a column that was 35 feet tall. 35 cubits tall. Not feet, but cubits. And the copper was 18 cubits tall. So my friend from work gave me a couple of pipes that I cut. And I'm gonna put them right here like this. And then I'm gonna put a lily on front and lily flower in front. Also there was a big altar that I made. This is the step, I just glue it so it's still taped together. And that's how it's looking so far. And on this side you see it's pretty much finished. So that's how it's gonna look. I'm gonna have to give some paint job and it'll be good. Alright, we finally finished building this temple. And it's coming straight out of the pages of the Bible. Bible says, let's start with the vestibule. The front vestibule was 120 cubits high. The cubit is, my cubit is 18 inches. And there's other cubit that they count 22 inches. Let's say they use 22 inches cubit. This would be 180 feet high. 120 cubits, 180 feet high. From the bottom to the top, it would be as high as 18-story building. Then the Bible talks about these pillars right here. They was made out of copper. So this is actual copper too, to the size. Bible says it was 18 cubits high copper poles that someone put on both ends. And the other passage says the pole was 35 cubits high, with this thing on top, and this was 5 cubits high. Door was made out of gold, was made out of wood, but it was covered with gold. And you can see the size of the priest. That's how it would be. And if you go right here, we have an altar. It's 20 cubits by 10 cubits by 20 cubits. And there the stair going up. And this would be the priest who would sacrifice. When King Solomon opened his temple, he burned a lot of animals. And I believe he put them all in here in a big altar, and they all burned there. Also, we have a sea that was staying on 12 oxen. And you can see those oxen underneath that holds this thing. And all these, the washer things, that they have wheels. They were on wheels that they can push around. The water was in there, they can wash. The building itself, it was 30 cubits high. The main building, 60 cubits long. The side was 3-story high, as you see, 3-story high over here. And each side was a little lesser. So there was 5 cubits, 6 cubits, and 7 cubits on top. It had windows over here. And if you look from the other side, it's the same thing. He had 5 of these on each side. The yard was made out of rocks, big rocks. They were like 10 and 8 cubits big. So that's it. That's how it looked like. I think chapter 3 and 2nd Chronicle chapter 6 is talking about the temple. And this is the detail I got from there. All the detail scaled to the biblical dimensions. And if you open the roof, you look inside the temple, you see the main room that was covered all in gold, and the Holy of Holies. I will put the cherubims and Ark of the Covenant and table of showbread and altars and everything later. So it's gonna come up in my final videos when I'm gonna present all of my Bible adventure exhibits in a timeline. As of right now, we're just gonna focus on the temple outside. All the details, as Bible said so. Most of the drawings, if you see a King Solomon temple on the drawings, they do not have this big, tall vestibule in the front. Usually they draw it like right here, like 20 cubits high. I do not know why. Bible clearly states that it's 120 cubits. So if you know why some people doesn't draw it, let me know. But that's how it looks like. Video. Please check out my other videos on my channel. That I built a Noah's Ark. If you see on the back, I built a Tower of Babel right there. This is the tabernacle. This would be the actual size tabernacle next to a King Solomon temple. See how much smaller the tabernacle is? And they are exactly the same scale, the temple and the tabernacle. And I'm looking for a space where I can put my Bible Adventure lens. So if you want to recommend me any place, any church that would want to accept me with my stuff, I'll appreciate it. And we can build something together. Preach the good news.